Hello, everybody. It's Angie with Heart Wellness Coaching, and it's Fun Fact Friday. So I like to just I'm trying to start a new habit of bringing just kind of fun information related to your health, things that are a little bit lighter. And so today I want to talk about chocolate because Easter is coming up on Sunday. And of course, most of us are eating chocolate on Easter, and there is a way to do it and make it healthy, make it good for you. And I am a huge lover of chocolate. So this makes me very happy. So of course, the quality of chocolate matters. So I'll start off with just saying, you want to get quality dark chocolate, at least 72% dark chocolate, which means that it's got less sugar. We also want to be paying attention to where the chocolate is sourced from. So there are a lot of chocolate companies that are relying on slave labor. And so we don't want to support that. So there is a website you can go to I think it's called Slave Free Chocolate. And you can find out what companies are using fair trade practices and paying fair wages to farmers. So important to know that, important to support the right companies. We want to make it a better world. And if we can use our dollar to make it a better world, then why not do that? So that being said, benefits of chocolate, health benefits of chocolate. So one is they're rich in flavonols. So flavonols are related to the production of, when you have higher flavonols in our body, we have higher nitric oxide production, and nitric oxide actually vasodilates. So it causes our blood vessels to dilate, which if we have wider dilated blood vessels, we have lower blood pressure. So we have less work on the heart. The heart doesn't have to work so hard to overcome higher pressure. We also have more blood flow to the heart because we're increasing the size of the blood vessels that are leading to the heart. So we've got better blood flow to the heart, more open blood vessels so the heart doesn't have to work so hard. So two reasons why it's good for the heart. There's also great antioxidant benefits in dark chocolate, which help to prevent cell damage related to aging. So we've got the flavonols, we've got the antioxidants, and then there's also some benefits to insulin sensitivity. So the more insulin sensitive we are, the better we're going to be able to metabolize glucose, and our cells are going to be more responsive to the insulin that's there, so we don't need so much insulin. So one of the markers of poor metabolic health is having high levels of insulin, which means that your body is having to create more and more insulin to get the glucose into the cells because the cells are not very sensitive to that insulin. So that's a really important thing to know regarding your metabolic health. Most dark chocolate doesn't have any dairy in it. If you're sensitive to dairy, then it's even more important to make sure you're reading the label and making sure that there's no dairy in it. But a lot of good quality dark chocolate doesn't have any dairy, whereas of course milk chocolate does. So milk chocolate has very little health benefit. If you think you're getting benefit of chocolate by eating milk chocolate, you are not correct. I'm sorry to say. You need it to be dark chocolate, and ideally it's 72% or more. I know Trader Joe's has a really nice 85% dark chocolate, which is really smooth and yummy. Chocolate actually is high in fiber. So even in just a small amount, like 1 ounce of dark chocolate, I think there's like 4 or 5 grams of fiber. So who knew? Like you can get some fiber by having dark chocolate. Because of the increased blood flow to the skin, so increased diameter of the cells, because we're getting that vasodilation, that's also means that we're getting better blood flow to the skin. So when we eat dark chocolate and we have that in our diet, we can have benefits to skin health, and it can help to mitigate damage from the sun. Dark chocolate has polyphenolic compounds, or you might hear them referred to as polyphenols. So those actually have a benefit to our mood. So when we get polyphenols into our diet, that can actually reduce our cortisol levels. Cortisol is a stress hormone. So many people feel a sense of just that kind of pleasure. It can be kind of calming, and that's part of that polyphenolic compound benefit. So there's definitely good reason to enjoy dark chocolate in your life. The recommended serving size is 1 to 2 ounces. So, and it's meant to be savored. So dark chocolate is not something that you want to just take like big, huge bites and like gulp it down. You want to savor it. You want to nibble. Like I'll get a tiny little square of chocolate, but I will nibble on it like a little mouse, because there's so much flavor. You don't need to take big bites and have it be gone in seconds. You can savor it. So, so Easter is coming. Go out and find some good quality dark chocolate. Great places to find that would be, if you're local in the Corvallis area, great places would be the Co-op. There's the First Alternative Co-op on 29th and Grant. There's also one in Southtown, Natural Grocers, Trader Joe's, Market of Choice. They would all have some good fair trade chocolate companies to choose from. So support those companies. Again, slavefreechocolate.com or .org is a great place to go to look and make sure that you're supporting the companies that are not relying on slave labor. And yeah, go get some good quality chocolate and enjoy it and know that it is benefiting your health. Okay, I hope everybody has a great weekend and a happy Easter. Bye-bye.